exit 13 on the right.
Alright, so here is our exit
Right.
for the Holiday City Menards Distribution Center, Holiday City, Ohio. It is exit 13 off of I-80. Exit 13 going to Route 15. Exit 13 going to Route 15. And
Make in the right lane.
we need to come down to 25 so we don't tip over. And let's see here, come around this bend. Now here's the real important part. From this point onward, do not listen to any GPS, because I had two of them running, as I always do. One of them told me the right way, one of them told me the wrong way. I had to pick, and I picked the wrong way. So, the wrong way is to come through this toll plaza and take a left. Veer off to the left where that sign says 15 South to Bryan. That would be the wrong way. And if you go that way, 15 south of here, going south, there is absolutely no place to turn around. You're on country road. So you're going to be going for a long detour. So you need to go towards Pioneer, 15 north. So head off to the right.
After 1 mile, turn right.
And swing on up this on-ramp. Be careful when you merge into 15, because this is a very short ramp. And I've encountered more than one jerk coming through here at high speed, not wanting to let you in. So it doesn't help matters that they've got that all messed up with construction there as well, which makes an already short entrance half the size. But hey, you got to do construction every now and then, so that's just the way it goes. We swing on down here, and this is also where the GPSs will lead you wrong. They will tell you to go down to Country Road O or Country Road North 65, which are all roads that are beyond the road that you're actually supposed to take in and out of this distribution center,
Turn right on County Road,
which is Traxler Drive, where that truck is going ahead of us. It is the very first right turn you can make, so it's very easy. However, if you follow your GPSs, very easy turns into where the hell am I? So do not follow them. I emphasize it again. Just get off the highway, go north towards Pioneer, and take your first right, Traxler Drive, which we are on right now.
Your destination.
Up ahead of us, that water tower, that is the Holiday City Water Tower. And it is also right across the street from the main entrance to the Menards DC. There is also a North Gate entrance. You can go to either of them. It makes no difference. The North Gate, however, is not open all the time. It's kind of daytime only. So at a certain point at night, it closes, and it doesn't open up until like 8 or 9 in the morning, something like that. Whereas the main gate is open 24/7. And off to our right, or actually our right, God, I don't even know my left and right. Off to our left, you can see one of the big main buildings
in 1/4 mile, turn
back
left
behind
on
that
County Road
farmette.
15.
And that's all part of Menards. And as you see, since I will keep the cameras rolling, this is a very, very big place. And there are a lot of buildings, a lot of lots,
Turn left
a
on
lot of
County Road
places
15.
where they put trailers. So it's good the first time you come here, if you can ask the gate guard to give you, print out a map and keep that with you until you know the place. I've been here enough times to where I know the place now. So I probably could use a map. What the hell, it wouldn't hurt, but I don't know. I like just
You have reached your destination.
figuring it out.
Destination is on
So
the
where
right.
that truck is going is actually wrong. Not the end of the world, but it's wrong. You're actually supposed to turn in this way and go in front of all the parked trucks to get to the gate, because the line for the gate actually starts behind this flatbed, and that guy who went the wrong way is now going to be messing all sorts of stuff up. But hey, no big deal. So here we are. This is the entranceway to Menards. I think I'll pause the cameras here and we will resume once we're rolling through the check-in. Oh, and just real quick, the entrance here, don't use the right-hand side. Sometimes people use it, and you know, it's not the end of the world, I guess, if you do, but all it means is that the gate guards will just have to walk farther over there, and it's not going to get you through any quicker because there's one guard that's doing everything. So don't even pull to that side. Leave that open for the Menards yard drivers that occasionally have to get in and out of here. That way they can skirt around people and they can use that outside gate. So when you come, any Menards actually, just always come to the gate that's closest to the center shack, and then they'll like you. Okay, well, this time around we're going to the building off to our immediate right, which is the closest one to this guard shack. Oftentimes we also have deliveries that are going all the way over to the left, which you can go up here beyond that yellow gate ahead of us, and then take a left and go all the way down to those buildings that are on the other side of the place. There is a red roof outcropping of one of those big buildings that we deliver to quite a bit. But this time we're going over here to the right, so keep the cameras on and we'll go ahead and do that. And be careful that this is a little bit tight when you come in, so be mindful of your trailer. That's a very high curb, and that will eat a trailer up. And it looks like a bunch of people have figured that out the hard way from the scuffs on all that. So when you deliver to this building, you want to pull all the way up. Building 25. And there is a temporary parking zone up here. But what they're usually going to do is have us drop the trailers here to our left, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to assume. Wait for them to tell me. But the inbound truck parking is right here. And ahead of us, that little gray outcropping, just like all the Menards DCs, they always have a building with a little porch outcropping of a different color than the building. And that is where you are supposed to walk in for shipping and receiving. So, let's get ourselves straight here. That's straight enough. We good? We are good. Okay. Well, my bad. I forgot to turn the cameras on. So ahead of us, directly ahead of us, is the building where we just dropped our trailer. So that's one building that we drop at. And then I forgot to put the cameras on. So we are now going to head over to pick up our loaded trailer. Our loaded trailer is in row S, like Sam. And that's actually a kind of a good thing for the sake of this video, because it's on the other side of the property. So we are now going to head over there, Bobtail, and we're going to find row S. So all of the trailers, empty or loaded, I guess there's some sort of a method to their madness, but you generally tend to, I mean, you can pick them up from any row, essentially, I guess is what I'm getting at. So it's alphabetical, all these rows. So directly ahead of us is one of the big lots. We're going to bypass it. But it starts with row F as in Foxtrot, and then G, H, I, J, K, L, as you go all the way down the line. Just continue with the alphabet. But we are going to row S, like Sam, which is not in this section. This section of rows stops with the letter N as in Nancy, and then the rows pick up on the buildings, the big buildings ahead of us, and go all the way around the side and onto the other side of those buildings. Like I said, it's a big property, as a lot of the, well, at least this one and Eau Claire, Wisconsin, the main headquarters, they're big facilities. There are some smaller ones as well. All right, so we're just going to go around the way. And I just thought maybe I would just do the video of this just for the benefit of new drivers, so that you can see how to navigate this place a little bit before you get here. And hopefully it helps somebody. Or it gives all of our friends in Lithuania who don't have a chance to come here and see this stuff that they send thousands of trailers in and thousands of trailers out, gives you a chance to actually see what these facilities look like. So hopefully it's for your benefit and amusement as well. So this is row Q over to the left of us, and the rows continue. So now remember, I said there's another place where we deliver trailers to primarily, the one we just went to, building 25, and building 321, which is this red roofed red outcropping of that white building. And again, all these Menards DCs, the buildings are always one, color, in this case white, and where the drivers need to check in, they always make a porch or a bump out of the building and make it a different color. So they make it very, very easy, which is really nice of them to do, because these are very big facilities and you can easily get lost in here. So if you're dropping to that side, to that building, that red building is where you need to go. Now off to our right is a bunch of rows of trailers, and those almost always are empty. I don't think I've ever had a loaded trailer in there, but it could be. You never know. And here is row S in front of us, and that's where we're picking up this trailer from. You do not want to turn right there. It's one way only. You want to come around the back side, and doing this will give us the advantage. I think I'll just take a quick run around the building. Takes up a couple minutes of my time, but that's okay. That way you guys can see the rest of it. Now my trailer that I'm supposed to pick up, I see it right there off to our immediate right. So it's there, it's ready to go. I just need to hook it and go. But I have some time today, so I figure I'll do the grand tour here for you, because the only thing I need to do is grab that trailer, bring that down to the Indianapolis area to a Menards store and get offloaded, and then my pickup is not until tomorrow morning. So I'll have some spare time here, so no harm, no foul. Just take a few extra minutes so that I can roll around to the backside, which is building 320 location, if you ever have that. It's all the way back there. I've delivered there once. So most of the deliveries come to building 321, which is that red outcropping. The next one would be building 25 that had that gray outcropping. That's where we delivered today. And then the other one, which you can sometimes deliver to, I've only delivered to it once, is building 320, which is the building directly ahead of us. And then you would have to go to the right up there, swing around in there, and that's where they do like all the marble countertops and stuff like that. Stonework is over on that side. So, and again, more rows ahead of us of trailers, V, W, X, and then continuing on there is building 320, where we would drop at. So I'm just going to turn around here. I just wanted to show you guys where this stuff is and how it kind of works.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
So today we are delivering in Menards Holiday City, Ohio location again, and this time we are delivering to building 320, which is the one that is all the way in the back corner. It's farthest from the security gate, and I thought, hey, that's good. I already had all of the video put together for Holiday City, but I thought, well, I'll delay it so that I can add this. So this is the venerable building 320. As you can see, there's like all sorts of I'm thinking countertop kind of stuff out here, but I believe this is where they shape countertops and deal with stone, and yeah, that's all stone for sure. So yeah, so I guess that's what we have in our trailer today, and we are going to go check in and see where they want us, where this stuff is and how it kind of works. And hopefully that helps, you know, just to get a little bit of a lay of the land before you come. You know, once you're here a few times, you get very familiar with it very quickly, and you kind of know exactly where to go. And thankfully I'm kind of at that point now, so it makes it very easy, very stress-free. So I will go pick up my loaded trailer now and get on my way. Figure I'll leave the cameras on so we can see it from another angle. And always stop at their stop signs like at any facility. Obey their laws, their little rules. Keep the yard drivers happy, because believe you me, yard drivers do not appreciate truck drivers driving like assholes on their property, and they will report you. And nobody wants that phone call, including the company. So do not be a jerk when you're on customers' properties, right? So what am I talking about? You guys are all 2 years minimum experience. I would hope you know that. So we will head over there now. Okay, we are hooked onto our loaded trailer, and while I'm at it, I probably should just mention, since this is for people that have never been here before, you might not be familiar with the Menards way of doing things, which couldn't be simpler, by the way. So I thought maybe I should just mention that real quick, that when you carry a Menards load to a Menards DC, so you drive in through the main gate, which you know, you saw earlier. The main gate will tell you which building to deliver to, and you go to that building and you go inside that receiving office there, and you talk to the fine folks on the other side of the counter, and they will look at your paperwork and they will tell you what to do with the trailer that you have brought them. Usually it's drop it somewhere close by. Sometimes they want you to put it onto a door for them. Whatever it is that they want, we give them what they want. They're the customer, so we do whatever they tell us to do. And before you walk out, if you are picking up a loaded trailer at this same DC that you're delivering to, like I am now attached to a loaded trailer that we're going to deliver to where is it, Fishers, which is basically Indianapolis, Indiana, to a Menards store location. So the way that works is that when you bring your delivery trailer in and you check with the person in that office, and they take your paperwork and they sign off and they give you your copy and they tell you where to drop the trailer, you ask them, hey, I need to pick up a loaded. You give them the trailer number, which dispatch provides us. You don't need a pickup number, you don't need anything, just give them the trailer number. They will look it up in their system and they will tell you where on the facility that loaded trailer is parked. So in my case, they told me my loaded outbound trailer was parked in row S like Sam. So we just found the trailer, I hooked up onto it, just pre-tripped it, everything is fine. And now the only thing we need to do is go to either one of the gates and depart. And when you depart at the gate, the guard at the guard shack at the gate there will print your paperwork for your outbound trailer, and off you go. So it couldn't be any simpler. It is a very efficient, very quick process. Now we came in through the main gate, which is over there ahead of us by that Holiday City water tower. If I were to take a left here and go all the way down that way, we would get to that same gate that we entered in. But now, just for the sake of showing you, and also just because I have a habit of just departing out of this north gate, it's just because it's right here, we're going to go to the north gate, so you see that one too, and you can see where it's located in relation to the main gate. So to our immediate left is that gigantic trailer parking lot that we first passed by. It's probably the biggest one, and then over by that water tower is the main gate. So I'm going to shut it off now while we deal with the guard. Okay, we are now departing the DC through the north gate, and as the signs say, you can only take a left because they want to make sure that you use only Traxler Drive with semi-trucks. And again, don't listen to your GPS. It might send you north up to Highway O, or it might tell you, like mine just did, to turn onto this road coming up here, which is N65, which is a residential street. So do not follow your GPSs. Just go on up here, and you're going to see here in a moment, as we come down this road, we are coming right back to where we began, at the main entry gate to the Menards DC facility. Again, the water tower right in front of us, that's always your
Turn
landmark.
right on Traxler Drive.
And that stop sign is Traxler Drive. It is a very sharp right turn. If somebody's sitting there in the lane to your right, wait. Let them go.
Now turn right.
This guy's got a turn signal on, so he's coming to the north gate. Make it easy on your fellow drivers, right? And it's our turn. Yeah, just take this one real wide because that curve is tight. And we are good.
After 1 mile, turn right.
Continue 1 mile to the
And
end of the
Traxler
street,
Drive.
then turn right.
Back up to 15, and you're home free. So hopefully this video helps, and if so, give it a like, maybe give it a comment, hey, even give it a subscribe, who knows.